Welcome once again to the Palumbo Center and the 2000 National
Well, you're
High
about
School
to see
Wrestling
what you've tuned
Championship
in
Finals.
for, some
Ladies
wrestling.
and gentlemen,
This is the 103-pound weight class and an all-California final. Marvin Garcia of Riverside, California, Norte Vista High School, against state runner-up Sal Gonzalez of Merced, California. Gonzalez will be wearing the orange singlet in this match, and Garcia will be wearing the black and red and white singlet. This is the first of 14 championship final matches, and the only match which will be matching two wrestlers from the same state tonight. Gonzalez, the state runner-up in California. Garcia finished 5th in the state.
The 103-pounders, Rob, here's where we expect to get off to a bang.
Well, you would think so. Both these guys shown a lot of motion in this tournament. Very quick, very active, and although they're from the same state, they have not wrestled each other before. This is their first meeting.
California once again having a tremendous showing here. A large amount of kids sent. Still amazes me that they still come up with only one state champion out of that state. Just totally amazing. You talk about a true state champion. California has it, and for two kids not to meet with the caliber of these two, I don't think would be very unusual, Rob.
Nearly 1,000 schools in California, one state champion. Amazingly enough, this year it was neither one of these wrestlers, but one of them will be the national high school champion, the first one crowned in the new millennium. Matt Zeitz gets them ready, and we're underway. These matches will be 3 2-minute periods. Of course, the wrestlers will start the first period on their feet.
Physically, both wrestlers pretty much identical in body build, size, and even the feet moving like they are right now. They're just kind of sparring with each other, trying to open each other up. A little bit apprehensive in the beginning. Not real characteristic of a 3-pounder, but got to remember it is the high school nationals.
No score yet, 40 seconds into the match. Some of the butterflies you always see with the first match of a finals round. And now Gonzalez looks like he has the first takedown on that little scramble there.
Garcia tried an inside trip, definitely overextended himself, and Gonzalez reacted quickly, head in, shoulder in, capitalized by coming up with a 2-point move.
Nice reaction by Garcia to force Garcia down onto his butt and down for the takedown. 2-0 the score in favor of Sal Gonzalez.
Gonzalez working an arm bar. He's got it cinched up underneath right now, which is very difficult for the bottom man to generate any offense. That's why you see Garcia just with his head on the mat. It's not that he doesn't want to move, it's very difficult.
Final 20 seconds of the first period, and Sal Gonzalez with the first takedown, and Matt Zeitz calls a stalemate with 17 to go. 2-0 the score. Sal Gonzalez in the orange singlet leads it.
With 17 seconds to go, as a coach and as a kid, here's where you want to score.
That first point can very often be the hardest, and Gonzalez tries the roll there, doesn't work. 10 seconds left in the period.
It gives the bottom man a little bit better of a mindset if he can get out of there and get at least 1 point going into the second period.
Can't do it here, and we go to the second period with Gonzalez holding a 2-0 lead. He'll get the first choice, and he's going to use that choice and take down. Try for the escape and the 3-0 lead. Garcia starts off with the tight waist, and now Gonzalez faces him and spins behind for the reversal, and it's 4-0.
Gonzalez showing some quick speed. Not a lot of flash, but staying basic a lot of times is what wins.
Garcia spinning out of trying to face Gonzalez and result in a loss of control situation. Still no change in control, and Gonzalez brings him back down. Had that arm trapped and almost got back points.
Gonzalez has some nice reach on him, and I think that's part of his weapon that he uses, where, you know, he's riding, he's on his side, next thing you know, he's got a forearm pulled underneath, and for a bottom man, that becomes difficult when you're all over him. Garcia very quickly just popping up and turning and facing him. There wasn't a whole lot of technique there, but there was a lot of quickness.
Nice stand-up for the escape. It made it 4-1, and Garcia almost caught him there in a scramble at the edge, but they come back to the center. Less than a minute to go now in the second period. 4-1 the score in favor of Sal Gonzalez of Merced, California, and he got in on the double leg and another takedown. He leads 6-1.
Rob, if we look at that again, you're going to see that reach, and now that he's been scrapping a little more, that is what he's using. That was not the best of shots, but he pulled the knees in, and he improved, and ran him over with that double. It takes reach and some strength to get through with that.
25 seconds left here in the second period. Gonzalez, a very small-framed wrestler, but you look at that wiry strength on him as gets the roll for the escape, and now the takedown. It's a brand new match, 6-4.
Nice flurry. Let's describe something. I'm not sure. A couple switches, changeovers, stepped over, faced him, come up with 2.
Actually, it was a reversal for 2 points, and it becomes 6-3 rather than the escape and a takedown. But Garcia's back in this match as we go to the third period. Looks like he'll take the down position.
The other 2 fellows in the circle would be referee Matt Seitz, and the mat judge will be Dr. John Raber.
There you see the medical staff tending to Sal Gonzalez.
Now that last 30 seconds there is what I was talking about, Rob, about what 3-pounders usually do when they're on the mat. You got to follow them real close, and sometimes you'll miss a move or two the way that they flurry with each other.
Looks like they're ready to go now. Almost ready to go. We've wrestled 2 periods of this 103-pound final, and as you can see in the graphic, Gonzalez with the 6-3 lead. Garcia will start on the bottom as we begin the third period. Matt Seitz gets him underway, and right away the stand-up by Garcia almost out, but Gonzalez brings him back down.
That is a college-style stand-up that you'll see a lot of colleges doing. They'll just run out of the bottom with no hand control and worry about hand control later, which is gaining Garcia an escape point. That's quick, that's nice.
Really nice spin out for the face up on the escape by Garcia. Now it's 6-4, and he's really closed the gap even further. A takedown would tie it. Minute 25 left to go here in the third period, and Marvin Garcia now with the headlock trying to finish it, and he has. He's got a takedown, and he's going to get back points too. Gonzalez spinning out of it and trying to counter, but Martin Garcia has taken the lead here. 2 takedown, 2 on the near fall, and he leads 8-6.
Some wrestlers reach for a takedown. He attacked that. You heard the grunt. He knew the time was not in his favor. He wanted to do something early if he could, and he did.
The stalemate and the escape given now, and it's 8-7 as Gonzalez cuts the lead to 1 point. But that was, as you said, an aggressive headlock, really got the hip into it and scored the 4 points that have turned this match around, and now Gonzalez in on the leg attack. Can he finish this shot? Not yet. Garcia's got some confidence now as with the lead. 40 seconds left to go, and Gonzalez still with the legs, still trying to finish as they get closer and closer to the edge, and now Garcia with the step over and the takedown.
Amazing.
How about that for a flurry?
He was out of position. Gonzalez was in good position, turning the corner, taking his time. Garcia just like stepped into him and just kind of shifted his hips, and he's on top for 2.
Well, with 10 seconds left to go, and what a comeback by Marvin Garcia of Riverside, California, and he's going to get more back points as we go to the end, and he scores 11 of the final 12 points and a 12-7 victory for Marvin Garcia. 5th in the state of California, has beaten the state runner-up. So Marvin Garcia of Norte Vista High in Riverside, California is the first National High School Wrestling Champion of the new millennium. Second place to Sal Gonzalez of Merced, California. We'll be coming back with the 112-pound match shortly, but in just a minute here, my partner Ed Ferraro is doing double duty tonight. He's doing the interviews with our wrestlers, and here's Marvin Garcia.
Congratulations, Marvin. Quite an incredible feat at the end of the third period. Your comeback, you were laid back the whole time, buying some time, gaming with him. How do you feel about what happened in the third period? Was that all calculated?
Oh, well, it came out pretty good how I liked it.
Gonzalez, he had a pretty good reach on you. Was that what you were fighting most of the time, that reach, and he could improve on that?
Yeah, he was pretty strong, long, lanky opponent. It's the tough kind of wrestle.
Where'd you get that explosion at?
I don't know.
Congratulations. Great job.
Thanks.